Untitled Chapter. In this video, it's another countdown video. It's a 5 theme I would like to see in LEGO Dimensions. These are licensed. Have not. Some of them exist and some of them don't. And let's begin. Number 5. The Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Well, it's really cool. I hope we can see this one day. There's actually going to be a LEGO idea of it, and the level could take place during the events of the Willy Wonka and Chocolate Factory, but all of Wonka's view. So like you're gonna rebuild the stuff to impress the kids. Like some scenes, Mr. Wonka's ability, we don't know acrobatic because there was that one scene where he falls and then stands up, like it was dying, but no. And he has a staff, so I guess that could be his accessory. Don't know his abilities, but one of the builds could be this boat, the one with the disturbing scene in it, like the tunnel scene. Could be the first build you build. I don't know the alternative build, but the second build could be the Wonka mobile. Will be the second build. And if you don't know what the Wonka mobile is, this is what it looks like. I think it's shooting out marshmallows or something. I forgot the movie. Could be drivable. Now you may asking archive audio or real audio. Unfortunately, Gene Miller passed away in 2016, so I'm guessing archive audio for this. So much for him. I would like to see the actor to return if he haven't passed away. But next up is a fun pack I recommend. Should be the Oompa Loompas. I was gonna do Charlie, but I don't know much about him. The Oompa Loompas could have short access. I don't know much else about this. Yeah, their vehicle should be the Wonka truck. I don't know, they didn't do much in the movie, but the Wonka truck could do. There's the Lego version of the Lego Ideas version, and that is it for the Willy Wonka's level pack and fun pack. Number 4. The NGRY movie story pack. Alright, so the plot is the first level could take place when Red's delivering a cake and then he fails. The second level could be the NGRY management, like he goes to anger management but finds his past lost, and then once you arrive, you will have to build the gateway, and then you'll use some sort of anger management thing. And the fourth level could take place where they decide to find a mighty eagle wants the pigs arrive. If I mean, third level, the fourth level could take place of the party experience where the pigs trick them and then explode their level or base. The fifth level could take place going all the way to Piggy Island to get revenge, and the sixth level could take place destroying them and getting out. Now the character is going to be Red, of course. Ability destroying crack walls. I don't know else. Maybe I don't know anything else. I know he's gonna destroy crack walls, and he gets really angry. His vehicle should be the Super Rooster from Angry Bird Go. Could be the first thing you build. And I don't know its abilities, maybe like do the tree things like in the Adventure Time level pack. And the next character is a team pack with Chuck, and there's also gonna be a Matilda, but we'll be later for. It'll be cool to run around fasting with him with Sonic and I don't and the Midway Arcade Kid. He should be able to turn into Bomb once they complete the story pack. Like Chuck and Bomb are best friends. Chuck's vehicle should be this one. I forgot what it's called, but it's like from Angry Bird Go. The next character should be Stella as a fun pack. She didn't do much in the movie, but I could think acrobatics. Or maybe like, I think acrobatics should be her ability. She didn't do much in the movie, just to let you know, so she was much of a. But I'm pretty sure she was a fan favorite scene in the movie. Like, she also appeared in Lego, I think it was the Piggy Teardown City, like that should be the level case. Our vehicle should be the soda pop stream stand. So, in the last part of the team pack of Chuck should be Matilda. Oh no, she'll lay an egg once you do a jump. Like just like how Sonic could do like a ground smash once you jump. And she could use that to destroy crack walls in the bottom. This is what she looks like in Lego form. And it's her vehicle should be. The reason I didn't include Bomb as a team pack is because of speed. And that's it. For the story pack build, like the gateway build should be the scene like the NGRY management house or class. And it'll be really funny we see these what's it called again? The smiley wheelie thing? Like that as part of the build. A lot of really cool we see that. And if they were going to use archive audio for the level, for the story, and new audios in during the gameplay, if they did brought it back to Smash Cast. Maybe not. Number 3, Nexo Knights. If Ninjago made it, if Chima made it, maybe Nexo Knights could make it. Like, I mean, you have to be serious. There's any things. We have Ninjago still, and there's gonna be a team pack and 4 fun packs, I think. The team pack could include Robin, one of the knights, which is just a young kid. His vehicle should be the fortress because he came in a poly bag with him. So it should be the fortress. It'll be real cool. And then his sidekick could be Axel, like part an other team pack person, because he has that new body mold. His vehicle should be the fortress vehicles tower thing. I forgot what it is. He will be able to destroy ground smash, and Robin could do small access. Then we have Clay, who could destroy Crackball because of that big sword, the one that was used, the one that Excalibur Batman has. His vehicle should be this car thing. I don't watch Next Night that much, so I will get everything incorrect. Then we have Lance. I don't know about him. He has that staff piece. Maybe Mr. Wonka, and then there's another character. Maybe there will be a staff piece thing. And then his vehicle should be his horse robot, I guess. Like there's another one in the new Nexon 8 set. And then we have Arin. We have that gun piece. Could use gun targets. Oh, by the way, what if they all turn into ultimate form? Because I'll talk about it later. He has this vehicle, like the Lancers thing. And we have Macy, who's they have that hammer, I guess. Like I swear she had a weapon. Like you see in the background, there's a hammer, and her vehicle should be a motorcycle. And what about the knights were able to do their ultimate form? Like just like the Ninjago or Spinjitsu and Chi with their like chief form. So up in number 2, we have Paddington. I couldn't think of another one. I was going to include another one, but I forgot. So Paddington could be cool, and besides, the producer of Harry Potter made it. So what if Paddington can make it? And like it would be cool to have that headpiece. I don't know his vehicle should be. Like his vehicle, he'll have to do small access piece, and maybe I don't know what else. And then yeah, we'll have that headpiece. His accessory should be a suitcase. Some characters that I'll recommend to interact with him is Newt's Commander and possibly Gizmo. Like, I haven't talked about the interaction with the other characters, so I don't know. You could comment on who the other characters are at. No idea for his vehicles, but it'll be funny if that tub will be his vehicle. And the reason I include Paddington in this scene because number 1, he was kind of my favorite 2014 movie along with Lego Movie, and number 2, he's getting a sequel. Number 1, The Force Awakens. Since Disney Infinity got canceled, what if we get The Force Awakens? I wanted to include Rogue One, but no, because spoiler, and not enough vehicles management. So in The Force Awakens, we have a level pack with Spin, which all input Finn's view. Finn's ability should be a lightsaber, a blaster, an management disguise where he put on his stormtrooper disguise and pretend he's like working for the villain. Like those disguise things, like you have like the turn invisible for Batman. And Owens could do like the camouflage. He should be able to transform into stormtrooper, which could be the first thing you play as in the level. His vehicles should be a TIE fighter for the first part where you're escaping and you have to break out with Poe. The second vehicle should be the speeder. This is the first order snow speeder because there was a deleted scene involving it. The level should take place during first level could be Finn's breaking out Poe, then going to Jakku and getting out, then half of the Scout Raptor things, going to Resistance, and then defeating Kylo Ren. The second one should be Rey Fun Pack. Like I was gonna include her in the level pack by excluded. So the staff I was talking about with Mr. Wonka and I forgot and I don't know Lance could use the switch. And Rey's vehicle should be like this land speeder. She should have her staff to do like staff switch like in the Force Awakens game. Maybe they'll add that for this. They do include Force Awakens. The team pack is Kylo Ren and Captain Phasma. Kylo Ren will able to use the Force like those Force movies like Magic, and Captain Phasma has her blaster, Ray, on the other hand, will use the Force because she has the Force. And I hope we get a helmet piece. Then we have Kylo Ren's shuttle as his build. And Captain Phasma build should be the transport trooper. She can use it to command. Like command, like just like how E.T.'s Phone Home could command Elliot to come. Then we have a fun pack with Han Solo. It was originally going to be a team pack with Chewbacca, but I don't think like I mentioned does 2 team packs. Han Solo should be the gun ability, the target ability, is vehicles the Millennium Falcon, and like the Millennium Falcon vehicle, like the one that was seen in the Force Awakens. This one, like they have a like the vehicle should be the Millennium Falcon. Chewbacca, on the other hand, could use destroy crack wall because he's strong. And he has a blaster shooter, so maybe a stat shooter, another stat shooter character with like Bad Cop and Cyborg. His vehicle should be a it was originally going to plan for a Raptor, but I excluded because I don't think it will be because of the build. Then we have last but a Poe Dameron's Fun Pack. Don't should we the Fun Pack? Poe's abilities should be like target shooters. And I don't know anything else. Maybe Grappling Hook. I think it could be Grappling Hook because he does have Grappling Hook in the game. He either has his helmet or hairpiece because one of them looks cool. His mini build should be the X-Wing. The X-Wing should be his mini build. Maybe a little BB-8 head sticking out to represent BB-8. And speaking of BB-8, I was originally going to make him a team pack and just go into Kylo Ren and Captain Phasma with his BB-8 team pack with Poe. Because Scooby is the only character of this character. So that is it for the list. Let me know in the comments which you want to see in LEGO Dimensions one day. I don't know, someday this could happen. And see you next time. Bye.